Hello, and welcome to another Tech Tips video from Solid Solutions Ireland. Today I'm going to be talking you through using 3D Interconnect in SOLIDWORKS 2018 to open up CAD Neutral format files such as step files and IGES files. 3D Interconnect was brought in SOLIDWORKS 2017 to allow you to open up and dynamically link to third-party CAD data such as Inventor files, Pro-E files, etc. What dynamically link means is that if those files are modified, they will update in SOLIDWORKS without breaking any of our links. In 2018, they brought in the ability to work with step and IGES files with 3D Interconnect. To use 3D Interconnect with these files, all we have to do is open them, as 3D Interconnect is enabled by default. When I open up the file, it asks me to run import diagnostics as usual, and I can click yes to this. There are no problems found, so I'm going to click the tick. What you'll see now is in the feature tree, it looks slightly different than it did previously. I now have the part name over here with an external reference on it. It also has a part symbol and a little green arrow pointing out from it. This means I am using 3D Interconnect to open up this file. If I expand out this file, you can see that it's opened up the solid body of this part. And if I had a multi-bodied step part, etc., I could see all of the multiple bodies inside of it in here. What this means is if that step file was modified, SOLIDWORKS would alert me to that change and ask me if I wanted to update the model based on these changes. To give you an example of this, I'm going to open up that step file and throw in a new version of it. I'll drag my new version into my 3D Interconnect folder, and I'm going to replace the file inside of here. I now have a new version of this basic.step. If I return to SOLIDWORKS, I can now update this. If I give the part a rebuild, you'll see a little refresh symbol now appears next to basic. This means that a change has happened to this file and it needs updating. If I right click on the file, I can update it based on that change. If I wanted to treat this the way we've always treated step files, however, and just simply import it without any of this linking, I can do that also. I'm just going to show you what can happen if we have a file that is linked like this. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to save it into my 3D Interconnect folder here, and then I'm going to close it. If I now go back and just remove that new version of the file so it doesn't know where it is, the reference will get a little confused now, and open up basic again, it has to open reference documents, and you can see it now has a question mark after that external reference. This means that it's looking for this external reference, but it's getting a little confused that it doesn't know where this step file is. It still has the data translated across, but it might end up giving you warnings or errors later on down the line. If I wanted to open up a step file the way we always have, however, I can simply go in and open that file, run my import diagnostics as always, and now I can break this link. So inside of here you can see I can dissolve the feature. If I click dissolve feature, yes, break link, I no longer have an external reference and I get imported one the same way that we've always had inside of SOLIDWORKS. All of the solid body data is now transferred across into this file the same way it always has been. If I want to completely disable 3D Interconnect and open up files from scratch, I can very easily do that by going into my options menu and coming down here to import. Inside of import, I have an option to enable 3D Interconnect. If I untick that, you can see all of my options for importing different solid geometries come up the same as they always have. I'll click OK. And now I'll attempt to open that step file again. So I'm going to open up this basic step file. And you can see I get imported one straight away. I can run import diagnostics. This time it's found a faulty face. This is because the way 3D Interconnect translates files across is slightly different than the traditional step file translator. I'll just heal that one simple face, click the tick, and I'm fixed. That's using 3D Interconnect with CAD Neutral data in SOLIDWORKS 2018. If you have any questions on using CAD Neutral data in SOLIDWORKS, feel free to give the Solid Solutions Ireland tech team a call. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe to get future SOLIDWORKS tech tips.